Hi, my name's Eileen Rivera and this is Bixby Knolls TV. My team and I are committed to introducing you to the people, the businesses, and the homes of Bixby Knolls and the surrounding area. Today we have a really unique opportunity because we're here with Terrence Ponchak. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to do this. And Terry is running for Congress. So thank you for welcoming us into your home and allowing us to bring this opportunity to the community.
Well, thank you for the interview.
You're very, very welcome. Tell everybody, if you don't mind, again, because this is a community forum. I know the politics of it is very important, but tell us a little bit about you.
All right. First of all, I'm a political outsider in this whole congressional race.
That's got to be a plus.
I think so. I think so. I was raised in fact, the Wrigley area as far back as 1954. I was there with my two brothers, sister, parents. I moved to Bixby here in the area, in the California Heights area, where I raised my own family, 3 children, who went to local schools and have done very well.
Wonderful.
And I've been active myself in my own practice of law and representing clients of all walks of life and all needs.
That's great. Now, I have to ask you a question because so often when we hear the term political outsider and attorney, somebody watching is going to go, really? I mean, have you really not been involved in the political arena before?
Absolutely not. The only political arena I've been involved in has been with my kids' PTO or my boys' soccer and my girls' soccer clubs that they belong to.
Okay.
That's it.
It's a little different from Congress.
Absolutely.
What made you decide to take this on, Terry? This is a huge undertaking.
Basically, district need. I've seen...
I'm sorry, tell everybody what district you're running for.
37th Congressional District. It encompasses the cities of Compton, Carson, parts of Los Angeles, Signal Hill, and most of Long Beach.
Okay, and certainly I would say that here in Bixby Knolls, we're right in the heart of that district.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about what brought you to this decision.
Well, over the years, I've been observing our congressional district and other districts for that matter, and have found that the congressional representatives are losing touch with their voters. I've learned this as an attorney. You owe a duty to your clients to keep them informed, and your clients are the boss, not the attorney. The congressional representatives have lost that connection with their voters in letting the voters know that they're the boss, and the congressional representatives do their bidding. And I've seen that totally lost in the last several years, and several elections for that matter. And that's why I've decided that I really can't wait any longer, because I've seen our American way of life being a little bit on the weak side, and I think it needs help right now.
Okay, and what contribution do you think that you can make?
I feel that I can apply all of my experience, knowledge, and wisdom, for lack of a better choice of words, in applying it, in applying common sense to everything that's being done in Congress. A lot of things that they're doing now, congressional representatives are just doing the party's politics bidding instead of their voter bidding, and I think that's being ignored too badly, that we're all suffering where we don't need to suffer as badly as we are.
Okay. How long have you been in private practice, Terry?
Nearly 30 years.
Wow, that's a long time. That is a lot of experience.
A lot of experience in representing people from all walks of life and all needs.
Okay, I did write down some questions in case I ran out of things, which I don't usually worry about, but I have to say you're our first candidate on Bixby Knolls TV. And,
Pleased to be.
And thank you, and we're really happy to do this. So, and by the way, we've extended invitations to all the candidates, and we look forward to seeing who joins us next, but you're the first, so thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so my next question would be, what are some of your new ideas?
Well, first of all, I would implement some type of procedure where I'm in communication with my voters in the 3 cities, 4 main cities of the district. And they wouldn't hear from me just 3 or 4 months before elections with flyers or phone calls. I'd be in constant communication with my voters, and I'd know what their concerns are, what their arguments are, and I would apply my common sense to their desires and needs.
Okay. Well,
The other quick ideas I can shoot out would be applying bailout funds that were intended for banks that haven't been spent to apply them towards college student loans. They could use some help. There's a lot of ideas that I have that I'd like an opportunity to propose in Congress.
Sounds good. Now, tell me what your thoughts are. Not to be critical, but my question is, didn't you get into this a little late?
No, actually, I entered the race about the same time, if you looked at county records, the same time as everyone else did.
Okay.
In fact, the other candidates running for this office against the incumbent have tried so 3 or 4 times before and couldn't do the job. And so I don't see us coming into it too early as an advantage as opposed to the time that I've entered the race.
Great. Tell us something that you've heard, because I know that you are speaking, in my discussions with you, as well as some of the people on your team, and working obviously very diligently on your campaign. Tell me some of the things, tell everyone some of the things that you've been hearing that have surprised you.
Well, a lot of surprises that I've been observing on TV and in laws that are being passed in Congress. I'm greatly disappointed that laws are being passed by my own party, the Democratic Party, I'm proud to be a member of, that they're locking doors and not allowing the other parties to participate in passing laws. 72 hours to review an expansive law like health reform wasn't adequate time or fair enough time to review, discuss, vote. That's not the Democratic way, and that's one thing I would work to improve when I get to Congress.
Wonderful. For anyone that's watching that wants additional information about your political positions or how to get involved with your campaign or how to get a hold of you and voice their concerns and their complaints, how can these folks do that?
Well, keep one thing in mind, that the thrust of my campaign is common sense and fiscal responsibility. You can reach me directly by email or communications on my website, ponchakforcongress.org. I urge everyone to vote in the primary June 8th. If you like me and you vote for me, I'll be on the ballot in November. If you don't vote on June 8th, that won't happen. So take the attention to know what's going on around you. Go to my website and get involved, and I'd appreciate it.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time and for all the information, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Again, I'm Eileen Rivera, and any of you who know me personally or have been following the site know that we don't, as Bixby Knowles TV, have an agenda. Again, those of you who know me personally know I always have an opinion, but I just don't feel that this is the platform to share that. What we want to do is share information with the community, and that's why we're here with Terry. Please participate, support the community. The best way to do that is to keep the conversation going. So if you would take this video and forward it on to your friends and family, certainly anybody in the neighborhood, and let us know what you think, and reach out. Let's be involved in our community. Thanks so much. Bye. Bye.
See ya.